Hello everyone, this is the Resonating Angel and welcome back to my channel. I am laughing because I had just finished the audio for this, clicked the wrong button, and deleted all of it. So I have to start all over again to make sure this video will be up on time. Son of a goat. Round 2 mother effers. Today, since last week I wasn't feeling the best and I want to get a bunch of quickly makeable and releasable videos out, I am doing more fan art no C stuff because that's easier for me to make than my concept art where I'm very much explaining parts of the story while I'm drawing. Or redesigns where I explain the reason behind a redesign. Once I have a roster of fan characters, I may do by series what they're from. Originally, this was going to be a design of a self-insert type fan character, but I don't fully have that character fleshed out in my head. So we're doing a more fleshed out version character, because while I think I would have the most Miraculous, I decided to do the Be Miraculous because I don't think Chloe ever deserves to get it back, and we haven't seen any signs of a new person coming in to fill that spot. And I've seen theories that maybe Chloe will change her tune and be a nicer person. But I decided to just create a character. Till then, she would be French-Japanese, despite having one of her parents would be a full-fledged French person who would go to Japan for business trips. And another person would be, her other parent would be Tamaki from our high school host club, where one parent's Japanese, one parent's French. So she'd be only technically a fourth Japanese, but she would have spent her entire childhood in Japan. And I do this to explain why her hair is that color. Because to be blonde, both her parents have to have the gene for being blonde. And I know it's a show, so that doesn't matter, but I like having some element of realism in my drawings. I say as the last video was a dear girl for Has-Been Hotel. Anyways, her name would be Beatrice Mitskini. So her nickname would be Bia or B, and her last name translates to honey, because her hero form's name would be Honeybee, because I thought it was cute. And I didn't think of this at the time while making her design, but she should have some actual fluff type stuff somewhere on hers. But again, did not think of it at the time of doing the drawing, so that's not a thing that would influence. If I were to redraw her design, I'd probably give her some sort of, I say another bee name. This was not meant to be a pun. A fluffy yellow jacket. Or something to that nature. I'll just say that that's a variant of her outfit. If it's colder out, she has a fluffy yellow jacket to represent the fluff on honeybees. I want to do more of a... I eventually might do some of my fan characters with more of my redesign style outfits. Even though I could easily alter this one to be in my redesigned Ladybug style. Basically I I've made an AU using that. It was not my intention. My intention was just to create outfits for fun. But, like, the more I talk about it, the more it's turned into, like, an AU for me. So eventually I'll do my gang characters in the more redesign, as I'm calling it right now, style. But for now, they'll be in more of the canonical style when it comes to the superhero uniforms. I gave her goggles that represent bee wings instead of a mask, because I just thought it looked nicer. And I feel like there needs to be more variation in the superhero gang's outfits. And nothing against, like, the masks or anything, I just think it would have been too much with this design, and this adds a different pop of color somewhere, even if it's a minor one. Because her outfit, from everything to her, like, hair and eyes, are all basically yellow and black. Like, exclusively yellow and black everywhere. So I gave her these blue tinted goggles to look like bee wings instead of a yellow and black mask, just to add some interest, because if you think of all the Miraculous characters, while their superhero outfits tend to follow a scheme, such as Adrian's is mostly black, Ladybug's is mostly red and black, they also have that pop of color. In Adrian and Marinette's case, shut up phone, it's their hair. In Marinette, both her hair and eyes are blue, and while Adrian's outfit tends to have this green motif like his eyes, his hair is a more yellow tone, so I decided to give the blue to add some interest in there. And who knows, in the future I might make up a reason for the goggles, like they might have some special power, but probably not. I also decided to give her a black lipstick, because I thought it looked cool. And it kind of, for me at least, helps give her this more elegant and sophisticated appearance. So Bee's Miraculous form is very confident, very outspoken, is more the type to joke with everybody and jokingly flirt with everybody. And like they're only serious with like half the people they flirt with, and they probably would have, and she would probably have a more sibling-like relationship with Chat Noir. Like, they would, like, joke around and mess with each other, and it'd probably drive Ladybug insane. Because not only does she have Chat flirting with her, but now she has this new Miraculous holder, and her Miraculous form would be Honeybee. That's what it's called. So Honeybee would insist on having Ladybug color nicknames, such as, because she noticed that Chat Noir gets called like Kitty and stuff like that, so she'd be like, alright, I want to mess with Chat, because I have decided he is a brother figure to me, so you need to refer to me as Honey and Lovebug, and I'm going to call you Lovebug no matter what you say. And like, even Chat knows it's a joke, but he pretends to act jealous.
in a joking way because they have this kind of like sibling-like relationship. So like if he was still hung up on Ladybug, anytime one of them would get rejected by her. And she's actually more jokey about her relationship with Ladybug, because while she has a crush on her, she has a stronger crush on Marinette. So like anytime Ladybug would reject her, she would probably go over to like, my heart has been severed. Catch me, I'm about to fall. How will I ever survive, Shat? And there would be Ladybug just like, I have 2 idiots for teammates. Now since I moved on video-wise to her civilian form, I talk more about that. And I had basically had the design in my head from the start of what I wanted to do. And I won't lie, most of it is just to indulge myself because I love drawing girls in the Lolita outfits. It just makes me happy. And as you know from past videos, I was sick or in pain all last week, so this was me self-indulging. Like I mentioned, in a superhero form, B would have a crush on Marinette. While she finds her cute, she's more attracted to how passionate Marinette is about fashion. And that admiration for how passionate she is slowly turned into a very strong crush. She is actually not friends with Adrien, despite how well Shat and Honeybee get along. And that is because he is friends with Chloe, and she hates Chloe. She doesn't hate her, she just strongly despises her. Because of how mean she is and how entitled she is. Like, in general, Bea is quiet. She is keeping to herself. But the moment you step up to her, she will step up to you. So, or if she sees you picking on somebody else for whatever reason, she doesn't care what the reason is, she will call you out. Like if she saw Chloe being mean to Marinette for no reason, she would walk up, loop her arms with Marinette, and say, "Oh, Nettie, you don't need to waste time with somebody as lowly as that." And that would probably cause Chloe to freak the heck out. And this would be one of the main reasons that Marinette would give her the Be Miraculous, is she doesn't take crap from anyone. And she would even be the type to... She would probably end up suspended a lot because she would 100% like any time Chloe would use her dad's influence to get out of trouble, she would probably like call up the principal, saying how unfair the situation is, because she'd be right. And this would make Chloe mad, and she would blackmail the principal into punishing her, leading up to her getting suspended. But anytime he threatens to expel expel her, she would 100% go to her parents, who would threaten to sue the school for abuse of power. Right, she'll take suspensions, no problem, but like, she knows the minute she gets expelled, Chloe's gonna go on a tyrannical rampage. It's not like the principal can suspend her for long, because she still needs to get her education. Yeah. So, while she has influence like Chloe, be it in a different matter, she tends to only use it when she has to. And one of the reasons she doesn't get along with Adrian happens to be she's a model for her family's brand, which are the rival to the Aggressed brand. And because he's such close friends with Chloe, he believes he's as entitled as Chloe, even with everybody trying to convince her that, oh no, Adrian's not like that. Yeah, so she's very much, but when it comes to people she likes, like Marinette, she is actually very shy. My throat is starting to hurt because I had to re-record this immediately after accidentally deleting. Hopefully I don't make that mistake again. So I will leave you all to do the things that normal YouTubers say you should do with liking and subscribing, and I'm done. My voice hurts. I wasn't built for this, but I don't really have anything else to put over this other than music. I'll talk to y'all in my next video after my voice has had some time to rest. I'm sure you guys hear it starting to get gravelly. Sorry. Later.